You are listening to the audio production of What is a Christian by Ryan M. Mcgraw, published by Audiobooks. This book was originally published by Reformation Heritage Books and is read by William Sarris. Imagine several students sitting at a lunch table. As they talk, the topic of Christianity comes up, and one of them says, "What is a Christian anyway?" One replies, "I guess I'm a Christian. My parents are really religious, and my uncle is a pastor in a church." Another responds, "I'm a Christian because I have gone to church since I was a child and was baptized and joined the church." One of the other students disagrees. "It's not just going to church. I call myself a Christian because I'm doing my best to love people and do what God wants." A young lady adds her voice. "That's not enough. I'm a Christian because I didn't want to go to hell. So I prayed and asked Jesus to come into my heart, like the preacher told me." Someone else expresses his opinion, saying, "I'm not sure anyone can really know if he's a true Christian until he dies and finds out where he stands with God." One student, who has sat quietly listening to all this, suddenly says, "Everyone is a child of God, regardless of his religion. What right do we have to say someone isn't a Christian?" Who is right? Sadly, not one of these students defined Christian in a way that agrees with the teaching of Jesus Christ. The term Christian is as commonly abused as it is used. You might say, "I know a Christian when I meet one." However, people speak of Christian nations, Christian people, Christian churches, Christian books, Christian values, and many other Christian things. For some, a Christian is a conservative, whether political, social, economic, or all three. For others, a Christian is a nuisance who prevents progress by clinging to outdated beliefs, traditions, and prohibitions. For people in some Islamic countries, a Christian is a stubborn infidel. The Christian is the person whom everyone claims to know and no one can unambiguously identify. The one thing that remains true about this name is that everywhere it is spoken against. Acts chapter 28, verse 22. How then do we define a Christian? The best way is to consider how the word is used in the Bible. The word Christian appears 3 times in the New Testament. First, it was a derisive label assigned to Christ's disciples in Antioch, Acts chapter 11, verse 26. A disciple is someone who has submitted to the authority of a teacher to learn from him. However, Christianity involves more than just learning information. A disciple of Christ.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?